During a recent visit to Baton Rouge, the American press sat down with both candidates for Lieutenant Governor of Louisiana. Current Lieutenant Governor Jay Dardenne and Billy Nungesser, the president of Plaquemines Parish in southeast Louisiana, discussed their plans to expand tourism in Louisiana and who should be Lieutenant Governor.
We've put a new emphasis on adventure travel, something that Louisiana has overlooked in my view in the past, and there's unlimited opportunities there for hunting and fishing and birding, particularly in Shell Beach and the Lake Charles area, and shelling in that area, hiking, all the kind of things that people enjoy from a recreational standpoint that Louisiana has in great abundance. So we're focusing on those adventure tourism opportunities that are going to enhance southwest Louisiana. The first thing I did as Lieutenant Governor, almost the first thing, was to allocate some funds for the Grand Reveille Acadienne, which is coming to southwest Louisiana in just a few short weeks, that I am hoping will lay the groundwork for Louisiana being able to attract the Congrès Mondial to Louisiana in several years, which is a celebration of Francophone culture. And we have to take advantage of our unique position as a state to bring European visitors, and in particular Canadian visitors, to Louisiana to connect with their roots, because we're here because of the French people, and after that the Spanish people, and then so many other different ethnic groups who have come to Louisiana to settle. So I think that's has huge potential for us in southwest Louisiana in particular.
We've got to take the tourism leaders from every parish, and we've got to sit down and come up with a plan that promotes tourism from within, but also takes each of the precious jewels we have in those parishes and puts it all together. You know, you're hard pressed to find out. Saturday night I was in Crowley at that gorgeous theater, at the Santa Kershaw opened the Opera House. That is a gorgeous facility. I didn't even know it was there. Now, to live in Louisiana and not know things like that exist, you know, and we need to put it in front of our citizens every day. You can take a vacation and go to North Louisiana and go fishing, or you can go over to Lake Charles. You know, we've got to be able to help ourselves. Florida and Mississippi does a great job of that. But it seems like we play too much to the base. We get back to getting reelected to the areas where the vote is. We need to put a plan together that works for all Louisiana, and it'll take care of itself. If you involve the people from all over this state, bring them together, I guarantee you, it worked in Plaquemines, it can work in Louisiana.
Well, people ought to look at what I've done during the 9 months I've been here. It's been a relatively short period of time, but it's been jam-packed with progress and activity and positives for the state of Louisiana. And I hope people will look at the job I've done and decide that I deserve to continue having this job for the next 4 years. And I hope they'll also do a side-by-side comparison of me and my opponent, our backgrounds, what we've done during the past several years of our public life, and most importantly, evaluate our demeanor and our ability, our temperament, our skill set, and decide who is the person who ought to be the face of Louisiana, who ought to be representing this state, who ought to speak positively about all the great attributes of Louisiana. And I hope as they make that comparison, they'll decide to give me the opportunity to stay on this job and continue working for the people of this state as I've been doing for the past 9 months.
I'm passionate, I get excited, and I think that's a good thing. You know, look at who would you want promoting your state. Someone that gets excited about it, someone that has the passion, someone that loves what they do, loves meeting people, loves fishing and hunting, loves all the things about this great state. Look, I retired. I sold my oil field business. I didn't have to live here. I chose to live here because I love this state. That's the kind of passionate people we need. I think he's the wrong one to attack my demeanor. I mean, You know, I'll let the people decide personality, who's got the charisma, the drive, the passion. Look, you go to a place here, I'll shake every hand before I leave. That's the kind of guy you want selling the state. When you go out of state or you go somewhere, do you make a speech and leave, or do you sit down and visit with the people? There's an obvious difference there. You know who, I don't have to tell you who's that passionate person. Walk into a room where we've both been and see who brings that passion out of people. There's no question between us two.